Triple lists are a powerful tool of persuasion. For some reason, triple arguments have a good rhythm, they are convincing and work better than single or double arguments. In ancient Greece, the term tricolon was coined, referring to a statement with three components of the same structure, roughly the same length and the same rhythm. An example of a tricolon is a famous saying of Benjamin Franklin: "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn." Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful, deep, and memorable. Much of this is due to the triple structure of the statement. Another example from the business playground: we have great salespeople, we attract new customers, we win many tenders. Tam, tam, tam. That's the rhythm of this statement. It's catchy to the ear, because all three sentences are beautifully balanced. Tricolon is a good tool that brings out humor. Here's another example. The famous words of American writer Dorothy Parker. "I require three things in a man. He must be handsome, ruthless, and stupid." Here's the word stupid is surprising, all because the entire statement has not a classic A-B-C pattern, but A-B-G. That is, the first two elements create rather obvious and banal description, but that is good, because thanks to this, the third element is like a hammer hitting a glass. We break the pattern, attract the attention of the recipients, and achieve humorous effect. Indeed, there is something beautiful, captivating, hypnotizing about these triplets. There's also a Latin sentence attributed to Julius Caesar, "omne trinum perfectum," meaning everything that is triple is perfect. After all, Julius Caesar was an absolute marvelous orator. His famous "Veni, vidi, vici," that is, "I came, I saw, I conquered," is a masterpiece of rhetoric. There's a tricolon there, there's alliteration there, there is a syndeton there. But let's focus on the triplets today. How many arguments should we present to confirm our thesis? Intuitively, one might think that it is best to use as many as possible. But a study conducted by Kurt Carlson and Susan Shu says otherwise. What was the experiment about? The subjects were presented with various descriptions of people or products, with a list ranging from 1 to 7 arguments in their favor. For example, subjects listened about what kind of person John is. The list of virtues sounded something like this: John is intelligent, kind, good, helpful, funny, educated, etc. With 3 arguments, the listener's reaction was positive. They usually trusted such a description. But with 4 arguments, the researchers noticed that the listeners skeptically raised their eyebrows, as if they didn't believe, as if they suspected that the interlocutor was listing these arguments in a mocking way. The conclusion from the study: if you want to evoke positive connotations, use 3 arguments. 3, not 4. With 4, you will only arouse skepticism. Hence the phrase summarizing the entire study: 3 charms, 4 alarms. For example, do you want to encourage someone to buy your product? Talk about it being unique, proven, safe. Not that it is unique, proven, safe, and modern. An excess of advantages can arouse skepticism. There is something about the number 3 that sounds good. It's no coincidence that you can find many references to the number 3 in titles, sayings, and slogans. Here are some examples of slogans arranged in triplets. Liberty, equality, fraternity. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Veni, vidi, vici. Government of the people, by the people, for the people. Ethos, logos, pathos. Citius, altius, fortius, which means faster, higher, stronger, which is an Olympic motto. 3 commonly appears in names, titles, formulations like Holy Trinity, 3 Little Pigs, The 3 Musketeers, 3 Circles of Hell, 3 Sisters by Chekhov. Examples of phrases with triple enumeration of arguments. All you have to do is buy this product and your life will become simpler, better, fuller. We cannot go back, sit down and be silent. Examples of triple repetitions of the same word. In the real estate industry, the 3 most important things are: first, location. Second, location. Third, location. You can't stop this. You can't turn this back. You can't turn this off. Our top priority was, is, and always will be education, 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 said by Tony Blair. In football, if someone scores 3 goals in one match, it is said that he scores a hat trick. Interestingly, to honor 4 goals, there is no name. In tennis, we have game, set, match. Most theater dramas are divided into 3 acts. In Shakespeare, the tricolon appeared in many times, like in Julius Caesar, friends, Romans, countrymen. Interestingly, notice that each of the following words has 1 more syllable. Friends, 1 syllable. Romans, 2 syllables. Countrymen, 3 syllables. This is probably not a coincidence. Shakespeare was a master of harmony, balance, and rhythm. Steve Jobs started his best presentation, the iPhone premiere, by quoting 3, not 4, not 5 milestones in Apple's history. 1982, introduction of the Macintosh to the market. 2001, introduction of the iPod to the market. The 3rd milestone was that very day when he was speaking. What's even more interesting, Jobs also presented the new product, the iPhone, using the triplicity. Today we introduce 3 revolutionary products. The first, an iPod with a touchscreen. The second, revolutionary mobile phone. The third, a groundbreaking internet communicator. Only after a few moments did Jobs reveal that these 3 revolutionary products fit into one device, named iPhone. The audience cheered with delight. This was Steve Jobs' conscious game. He did not immediately say that he has one great product to offer that contains many innovations. No, he wrapped his presentation in a series of triplets. And we all know what its final effect was. Millions of iPhones sold, millions of customers in love, and millions of dollars earned. Triple arguments seem complete. If someone gives us 3 arguments suggesting that something is good, it cannot be coincidence. After all, as many as 3 arguments confirm it. With 2, we could have the feeling that there are few of these arguments, and thus persuasion would be weak. With 4, we could be knocked off the track by their abundance. There is something optimal about number 3. So if you want to take your communication to master level, consciously use triplets. They have great power, give a good rhythm to speeches, and also fall beautifully on the ear. To find more tips on communication, presentations, and rhetoric, sign up for my newsletter on the website piotrgarlej.com. See you soon.